'Cause nobody's perfect, no, 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 no.
Well, I think I was about 10, but more significantly that I really noticed it, it was around 12. I felt confused, and because our family just moved, basically we moved from Vancouver to Shanghai, and it was a very confusing transition for the whole family, including my brother. And I think just not knowing how to fit in, and the language barrier, the culture shock, that definitely, caused me to feel out of place, and I felt scared. Well, first of all, I didn't really want to speak in class. When teachers ask you questions, I would never raise my hand because I was scared that I would be made fun of. And yeah, there were a lot of things where, I think it wasn't necessarily that the people weren't nice to me, but they were nice to me just because I was from a different country, and they were using me for various things, and it wasn't like a true friendship or anything like that. So I think I felt very hurt a lot of the times when people just, was really nice to me for a couple of months and then just, just left, sort of thing. I think it just kind of went up and down a lot, and also my brother wasn't adjusting to the transition very well either. So he was angry all the time, and he was frustrated. He didn't really understand what was happening, and also he was in his teenage years, so the whole rebellious thing. And he in turn sort of took his frustrations out on me, so I was bullied a lot at home rather than at school, where I was just used, and my academic performance was very poor. And in that culture, academic performance is sort of the thing that you have to be good in. So if you weren't good academically, then your classmates didn't really want to associate with you. Your teachers thought you were a bad student, and therefore you're a bad person, and whatever. So I think a lot of that accumulated together made me feel very, unworthy, and I felt like I wasn't contributing, or, no one wanted to be my friends. And also, my own brother, who I used to love very much, was bullying me in a way where I started feeling threatened by him, and, fearful of his presence. Yeah. As I became more and more depressed and felt that the only way out was dying by suicide, I didn't really know what to do. And I think the turning point for me was when, for some strange reason, I decided to tell this acquaintance that I had met, and I hardly knew her, and I was like, oh, well, you know what, I actually feel this way a lot, and I'm planning on killing myself 2 weeks from then, because we were making plans or something like that. And then I was like, oh, well, I won't be here. And I think it was really, I don't know how to express my gratitude, but she had sort of lived experience in that too, and we never talked about it before. This was something that just completely came out of the blue, and she was like, oh, well, it's actually okay to feel that way, and I've been through that before as well. And even though she wasn't a professional, she was just a peer, and she was not a friend to me yet. I think that helped me feel like I wasn't alone in this. So I think that I would tell them that I was concerned about them and that I care about them and that I really want them to seek out the help that they need and that I'll be with them, every step of the way as long as I'm healthy as well. That's kind of like a very important thing that I like to tell people, because if I myself, I'm not healthy or I'm not in the right mindset, you trying to extend your help to other people might be more detrimental to both, to everyone's mental health rather than helpful.